Hey guys, I'm here with another book haul for you guys. I went to my local bookstore 2 months ago. It was in September that I went, so this is it took me a while to get this haul up. They were having a promo on, so of course when promotions are on, especially at bookstores, you want to go get those books that you've been wanting to get. I think I spent under $60. I spent a little over $50, but that was so then I could get the promo. You had to spend over $50. So I have 4 books. I actually didn't really know what I was going to end up finding at my bookstore. I went in kind of completely blindsided thinking, oh, I know ones that I have on my list that I want to get, but I didn't know what ones they would have there that I could buy, so it changes all the time. So the first book that I actually have to show you is the first book I picked up, and it's also the last book I picked up. It's called Debutantes by Cora. It's got that soft plastic feel, like with the baby toys. Basically it says the season of parties, romance, and secrets is about to begin. It takes place in 1923. One of them finds out a huge secret, and it can basically destroy all of these plans that these 4 sisters have. So I'm excited to see where that goes. This is put out by Macmillan Publishing. It's actually a UK book. See? It doesn't even have the English price on it. I forget what I spent for it. I think it was $9.99 for me to spend to buy it. I really like the font of the book. I'm not sure if you guys ever pay much attention to the font of books, but sometimes I do. Sometimes there's print that I don't like. Other times the font they choose is really nice. The next one, I'm so happy that they finally, for the first time, put it in print. I read the first one summer of 2011. And I've been waiting because there's the little novella between the first book and the second book. The Iron Legends by Julie Kagawa or Julie Kagawa. This is the first time in print. It has Winter's Passage, Summer's Crossing, and Iron's Prophecy. And this is all raised print right here. And that's the side. It's nice and small. I like the texture of the edges. They're not all the same, which is quite nice. I'm not sure how well that will come up. But this one will take me a little longer to read, considering the fact that I have, that's how much Winter's Passage is. And then there's like another book between Summer's Crossing, or maybe there's 2, I don't know. And then there's Summer's Crossing, and there's Iron's Prophecy, and there's also a guide to the Iron Fae, which is kind of cool. I'm excited to see where she takes the story. I really enjoyed The Iron King, and I can't wait to see where she goes with this one. If you haven't read The Iron King, plug your ears. Here's a spoiler coming. Okay, I'm muted now. Alright, good. For those of you who have read The Iron King, I heard another reviewer mention it, and it made complete sense to me. The Iron King, if you've ever seen the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie in it, that was an amazing film. My sister watched it when she was in high school, and then she introduced it to me a number of years later when I was older. And I got thinking back to it, and the Iron King does remind me a bit about Labyrinth. Not a close, like, it doesn't follow it closely, but it does remind me of it a bit. Okay, I'm unmuted now. I've unplugged, so you should unmute me. Alright, good. The next one I got, finally, Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I really like the new covers. I didn't like the old covers. I thought they were just, I don't know. I didn't like them. I think these give a lot more away with the story. Like, you can tell there's somebody's face under this blanket, and the person holding the scalpel, you can tell from their nails that they've already had their operation. Basically, this is in a futuristic world where until you are considered an ugly until you reach the age of 16, when the government provides funds for you to take an operation, or not take an operation, but have an operation, so then you can become a pretty. So it follows a girl named Tally who's about to turn 16, and different stuff ends up happening. So, and she has to make choices. So I'm excited to see where that goes. I've put that off for a number of years. This came out, this was first printed in 05. And it's 2012 now, so it tells you how long it's taken for me to pick up that book and read it. This last one, you'll be so proud of me. I actually bought a hardcover full price. Yeah. So the cover and the title kind of caught my attention, and that's basically why I bought it. It's called The Dark Unwinding. This is by Sharon Cameron. And this is raised here and here on the side. And on the back there's some more old work, but it's not raised. Some old machinery. So I think this book might have a bit of steampunk in it. I'm not sure if you guys know what steampunk is. I didn't when I first heard the term, so I had to go and I searched it on Google and read up about it on Wikipedia, and now I know, so I can now use that term because I know what it means. Basically, the back says the winding of a clock, the unraveling of a heart. Basically, that's all that I looked at, and I decided to buy it. When I got it home, I read this front flap, and basically this girl is sent to her uncle's because he's supposedly squandering the family fortune, and she finds out that's not what's taking place. But then basically something ends up happening, and it could basically it starts to unravel different things in the story. So I don't know too much about it until I get reading it. I'm excited. This one's put out by Scholastic Press, and Scholastic puts out a lot of really good quality novels, so I'm excited to see where that story starts and where it finishes. And I'm not sure if there's going to be a sequel with it or if it's just a standalone title, but that's my book haul. As I said, I spent under $60, actually probably under $55. I spent between $50 and $55, so that's a good price for full price books. So that's my haul, and I hope you guys go and pick up a random book and read.